Hi everyone, it's Terry Enchantress. I'm here with a pick a deck reading, and it's going to be a channeled message from your twin flame. So you have a choice of pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pile 1 is the Enchanted Romance that I made. Pile 2 is the Tarot of Inspiration, and pile 3 is the Romantic Victorian Tarot, or the Victorian Romantic Tarot. So these are your three choices, and what I'm going to do is just pull cards from the top of the deck after I shuffle them, and then just read them to you as if your twin flame was speaking to you. Male, female, masculine, feminine, their messages from your twin flame. So let's push out your breath, take a deep breath, close your eyes, release your breath. Open your eyes and let them go to the deck that's calling you. You can choose by the name of the deck. You can choose by number of the deck. You can choose by timestamp. You can choose by which one feels hottest. The Victorian Romantic was pretty hot for me. I thought it would be my deck. Okay, let's begin. Here's pile 1 with the Enchanted Romance. What is my deck called again? Okay, Enchanted Romance Tarot. We'll get this on the bottom. And this guy. Okay. Message from your twin flame for pile 1, Enchanted Romance. Message from your twin flame for the collective, or somebody special out there might get a very personal message. Any more shuffles? More. Okay. From the top. I see you waiting, my love. I see you waiting, and you have so much patience. And not only patience, but you take this time to be very creative and doing amazing work that I admire, and I like looking at all your accomplishments and all your achievements and seeing all these things that you're doing. I'm sorry that you're waiting. I don't want to make you wait, but I appreciate your patience. Soon, my love, soon. Soon I will be sending you a message. I'll be reaching out to you when the moment is right, when I can speak of my love again. Right now, I can't say too much, but I will be soon. Very soon I'll be reaching out to you. So expect a text message, an email, a letter of some sort. If I had my way right now, right this moment, I would go on bended knee and ask you to marry me. I know that it's more than just the stars aligning to make this happen, that I have to put action behind my words. Right now, though, it's just my words, my word, my oath that I give you, that I will come to you, I will be with you, we will have a moment together. Oh, my cup is overflowing with love for you, my love. You're the most wondrous, wonderful person that I know. something about you that just being near you or just the thought of you makes my heart burst with joy. And I want to give you so much. I want to share this with you so much. You are an incredibly loving, kind, giving person. I want to show my appreciation to you as well for all the good that you do and all the good you make me feel. I want to give you those feelings back again. If I left now, though, I would have to face down deceptive people or people with ill intentions. I might get caught, I might get stopped, I might find obstacles on the way. I don't feel really worthy. I don't have all the money and the finances and the funds and the plans all set in order yet. If I did this right now, if I followed what I really truly wanted to do, like that motor of the car, I would just go and drop everything and leave everything behind and just do this and just meet you and just be with you. But there are consequences to these kinds of actions, and I've been stopped before by being sneaky, and I don't think it's the right thing to do. I have to do this in the proper manner. I can't do this in a sneaky way. And then it leaves me with this feeling of hopelessness that I'll never be able to get away, that it'll never happen. But I always feel you by my side. I always feel your encouragement and your love. And it's like a beacon of hope. It's like the ship coming in. It's like the feeling of being healed after being wounded and knowing that you being in my life will heal me. I just know it. And you're by my side, and I feel it even in my darkest hours, even in my despair, even in my dark night of the soul. I feel you near me. I feel you helping me through. And I feel like I don't deserve you because you've been so good to me, but thank you for your patience and thank you for staying with me. Maybe there's a way, maybe there is hope. Maybe like that ship coming in, I'll be able to come in too. I feel like in the end, justice will prevail. I know I don't want to depend too much on the universe to make these wrongs right, but I have faith that everything will fall into the right balance, and when the stars align, and when the universe thinks the time is right. And I feel the only way that I can catch that plane and come see you is if I make sure that I put in the right effort. I can't put in a deception and receive a positive outcome. I have to put in goodness and kindness and faith and trust and all my good qualities to receive a good outcome. And that's what I'm working on right now. And you're my Queen of Pentacles. You are beautiful, sweet, kind, warm, and loving. You're steady and stable, dependable. I don't deserve this kind of patience, but I thank you again. Thank you for your patience. Okay, I think that's it for this pile. Woo, alrighty, guys. Beautiful. Would you guys like some charms to go with it? Let's see what the charms might have to say. Let's see. see, you have Jasmine. You're like Jasmine, definitely. You're strong, you're bold, you are queen, you rule. I admire you so much. You just amaze me. I know that you feel a little cooped up, and so do I, under these circumstances of the world that we're in, but one day we'll go on that magic carpet ride. You're the only one that really sees me for who I am. Most people just see this little robot going about his daily routine with no real emotion, but you see this love inside me, and all of the love is for you. I feel like even though we're a spiritual connection, we also have a rock solid connection too, feeling of solidity between us that can't waver, much like the way the rock of the twin flame comes together, so do we. Saint Vincent, pray for us. I will ask Saint Vincent to be there for us, to watch out for us. And you know, he represents compassion and the poor and charity, and I feel like that's my place right now. So please, my love, stay strong while I do my work, my charity work, my giving work, the work that I need to do right now. But the compass is saying there will be soon a new direction for me, for you, for both of us. A direction that will lead me, the compass will lead me back to you, back to where I belong. And then we'll have a chance to celebrate and share the bottle of wine. You are so loyal. I don't want to compare you to a dog, but there's something about your loyalty, your enthusiasm whenever I come around. The way you wag your tail at me, the way you smile at me, it's just warms my heart so much. I love this kind of unconditional love that you share with me, and I love you the same way. Although I can't express it completely yet, I'll be there soon. It's not too much further, my love. Please use this day to manifest it in, and soon we will be together. My beautiful Jasmine, or my sweet little robot person, or my Vincent, or my Saint Vincent. And maybe there's a song in there for you, a Saint Vincent song. Alright guys, I'm going to move on to the next. I'm not going to do commercials. I'm just going to leave this very peaceful. So on to the next pile. And here's pile number 2, the Tarot of Inspiration. Let's get inspired. Let's see what your message is of your twin flame. Good. Let's start from the top. I saw him at the bottom of the deck. I was like, if the devil comes out, I'm gonna laugh. And I'm laughed. Hello there, baby. I've been thinking about naughty thoughts of doing things with you. I may be your Capricorn, I may be your lusty man. It's not all there is to me, but definitely the lust has been growing lately, and I just can't wait to get my hands on you. So, I always feel like whenever I make these thoughts and the decisions, in comes universe trying to wake me up. I feel woken up, but also feel like universe is trying to get me to be more true to myself and true to my nature. At the same time, I feel a little bit judged, like I feel judged by, maybe it's my own self. I'm judging myself, and it's not really anyone or God or any being that's judging me, but I have this sort of sense of being judged for my actions. And I feel like I have to curb my basic desires or needs or wants because they are not aligned with some kind of higher spiritual aspect. But then the horn makes me also feel like there's a wake up inside of me. Like I just want to be so true to who I am. I want to be, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones. I feel it so deep in my core that I'm something more than what anybody else thinks. You make me feel that way. Maybe it's our twin flame connection, but I think we might be doing great things together. There's something that the universe is trying to tell me, and I think it has to do with you. You're my King of Swords, or I'm your King of Swords. The King of Swords has sort of boundaries, right? I know I put up my defenses, and on the outside, I want to appear completely cool, collected, and in control. Although on the inside, there is the devil inside. There's the wild nature. There's this desire to break free of confinements or conformity. I don't want to conform, but I conform. I stay cool and collected on the outside so I can conform to my environment. Oh, but it's you. I want so much. My beautiful, beautiful, sweet person. My beautiful twin. My kind soul. The one that makes me flow with love, the one that I want to share my cup with, the one I want to unite with, the one I want to be with forever and ever and ever, and together, like the way we once were, like how we started, like our soul's origins. I want to get back to that, to the soul origin. I want to feel that wholeness. Not that I feel fine on my own. I'm a strong person. I'm capable. I'm good enough. I have it all. But without you, it feels sort of an empty journey. It feels like a desert, it feels like there's something missing, and I feel like you're the one that's missing in my life. Let's unite. Let's drink that cup of love together. Let's take that cup to the let's go to the bar, baby, and let's drink a few more cups, and then afterwards let's go to the hotel and share a bottle of wine. Let's just keep drinking. I think that would be fun. Oh, you also make some of my basic nature come out too much, and I'm a little afraid of that. I'm a little afraid of losing control because you stir me up so much. You're just not just beautiful, not just sexy and hot, but everything, the spirit, the mind, the body. You stir it all up, and I just get drunk in you so much. I get drunk in your presence. I get drunk in your love, and I just want to spend time with you in a private place where we can get drunk on each other. I'm coming. I'm getting in the fastest car possible and racing my way into your life. And yep, as soon as possible. There you go. This is my fast car. I got a sports car. Even if my car is not really a sports car, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna push it like a sports car. I'm getting there as fast as I can. Maybe I'll take a plane. However fast. However, I, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I'm so excited because I have these plans. I have plans. I don't know what I should tell you. I don't want to get your hopes up, and I don't want. I just don't want anything to go wrong with these plans. But I think there could be an air flight or a fast car headed your direction. But at the very least, I will contact you, and you will know. Somehow you will know very soon what the next steps are. And did I mention I like drinking? Now, you can just take this as a metaphor, my dear, but yes, I'm excited to get drunk in your presence, in your essence, in your love, in your amazing beauty. I just feel content and giddy and silly when I'm with you. Just thinking about getting with you and spending time with you makes me feel silly and giddy. You're just, I just want to give you so much love. I want to fill you up with all the love that I have inside me. You don't even know how much it is and how it feels inside me to love you. I hope you feel the same way. I feel you feeling the same way. I'm sorry if you don't feel that way. If you are not feeling my love, I am going to make you feel my love. Yes. Okay, we're gonna end it right there. All right, and let's see now what your charms have to say. Tabble. Oh, you got the bluebird of happiness. Well, my love, this little bluebird is here to tell you it's special and so cheery and merry too. It's here for just one reason, to bring happiness to you. So keep him close or carry him. Enjoy each and every day. This little bluebird of happiness will bring smiles along the way. I'm coming. Imagine yourself carrying this little bluebird as a reminder that I'm on my way. Whether I am the Chinese zodiac of the rooster, I'm here to tell you I had a wake-up call from the universe. The judgment is telling me, stop sleeping and go be with the one that is meant for you. She's waiting, she's there. Or he's waiting, he's there. Now, I think it's time for you to start buying some lingerie or some warm clothes or something appropriate for the next season to come, because we are going to be out and about together, and I want you nicely, properly dressed, and maybe I will give you a gift to make sure that you are cozy and warm. There's hope here, dear. Good. There's good hope, good love, and good hope. Just like the turtle that goes in and out of the tides and the sea. The timing is what's important here, and I will come when it's low tide. I will go out to sea to be with you, and then together we'll ride the waves back at high tide. Maybe we'll spend some time in the water or in a special place or near the water, a lake, a beach, somewhere beautiful and tropical, or somewhere just peaceful, full of nature. We'll be like the sea turtles. We'll let ourselves be guided by the flow of nature and by the cycles of the moon. And Margaret here, she's a saint who will help us out. She's about single mothers. For those of you who are single mothers, if this resonates with you, I love you. I admire you and all that you do as a mother. And I am willing to be that stepfather or the father figure in your life and within your family. I think that's a very important part of the twin flame, to being the twin flame parent, to even existing people with children. It will be a learning curve, but we can make it work. I dream of a beautiful, expansive, amazing family, both our families, spiritually in harmony, growing together, ascending and growing and learning and being an incredible force of love in this world. So the book of love is long and boring, but I see our story is never ending. I have a goal, I have a plan. I may be a Capricorn just like that devil, or I may just be plain ambitious. You're my number one. Maybe something on the 1st of a month or in January, but be open and receive, because this plan is in progress. It's forming, it's becoming, it's developing, and I'm on my way to you. I love you. All right, I'm going to move on to the next now. All right, and next we have pile number 3 with the Victorian Romantic Tarot. Let's do a little shuffle. Messages from your twin flame. Okay. I was about to flip them. Whew. Okay, here we go. Did you get my gift? There is something that I want to send to you. It doesn't make me, I don't want you to think that I'm doing this so I feel superior, or that I'll buy your love, or that instead of love I would just give you a material compensation. I just want you to know I'm trying my best to find ways to show you my love, express my love, and right now this is the best way I can show you my love. So I hope you enjoyed the gift. I hope you like it. I also sent you a poem or a little love note, or it's on the way, but be on the lookout, because my feelings for you are sweet and deep, and I just feel like a kid when I'm around you. I feel really special. I feel like we're really connected in a great way. You bring joy to my life, and I want to give you things that lets you know how I feel. And I also want to tell you I'm not as good with words as I am with gifts, and I try to also show in action how I love you. But just to be sweet, I'm going to do my best to write a poem or something sentimental that you can hold on to. It could be even a song. Well, I feel like also taking you out on the town, let's getting a drink, going to a restaurant. I see that you're happy in your environment and I'm doing well in mine, but life isn't perfect unless I'm with you, and I'd like to share my cups of love with you. It's not about drinking though. It's more about the feelings of love and giddiness and happiness when I'm with you. I'd like to take that plane and fly to you right now and share a big jug of wine or beer or whatever your drink of choice is. And if you don't drink, then we'll just find other ways to get drunk on each other. Sometimes I feel like I have my moments and I feel a little lonely, I feel a little hopeless, but I always feel you by my side. The sadness of this distance between us, though, can overwhelm me sometimes. But there is just the slightest bit of joy knowing that even though we can't be together physically, I feel you in spirit. So there's this double pain or cross feelings of a thrill of a spiritual connection and the pain and sadness of physical distance. And I'd really like I'd really like you to be real. I want you to be the woman who's not just a wave crashing onto me, but I want you to be the woman that's crashing and riding me in a romantic sexual experience. I want you to roll on me for real. I don't want to just be dreaming about this all the time, which puts me into a melancholy, and I don't want to stay in this feeling. Either I have to stop thinking about you or else I have to go find you. And there you are, my beautiful Queen of Pentacles. You're so full of sparkle and shine. The sparkles of light are all around you. The sparkles of light are in your hair. The moonlight and the sunlight all shine in your hair. You're so abundant and beautiful and blessed, and I admire you so much in all the work that you do and the way you care for yourself and for your family. And I just appreciate everything about you. I really, really want to be with you. So let's do this. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I want to show you a whole new world. Let's go, let's travel, let's be together, let's experience it together. Let's be each other's witness to this beautiful world we live in, to all the tastes and sights and sounds and smells, and let's make love in every city, in all romantic or non-romantic locations. I just want to really savor the world and explore the world with you, because you're the one person that I want to see. I want to see your face, how it lights up when you discover something new, and I want to light up with you because you feel like I feel. Your feelings are mine and mine are yours, and it makes me feel double love, and love for myself and love for you. It's a feeling of completion, like we finally made it. I want to get there, to that feeling of completion, like we've made it all the way, that we're there. That fullness, that wholeness, our two halves finally becoming one and experiencing the world together, and ascension. Let me be your King of Cups, and I will show you what it means when I say I love you, and I will protect you and care for you and anybody else close to you. Trust me, I will be there for you. It's time. I'm waking up and it's time. I can't keep from this destiny anymore. I don't feel judged for anything wrong or right that I've done. All I know is that it's judgment day. It's finally time. It's just finally time. I I have to be true to myself. The death of the old me and the birth of a new life with you. And that's what we must have together. Okay, so we'll end it right there. But we'll get you some charms. He could go on and on. This guy is talkative. The Page of Swords was next, so he had a lot more to say. Okay. And he's emotional too. Alright, let's see what your charms have to say. Not too much going on, but hey, C is for cookie, for connection, for charms, for my love who starts with a C, maybe out there. 0 is an important number. Just add 0 onto those numbers, and we'll create an abundance between us. We'll turn 100,000 into 1,000,000. We'll just keep going, until we reach our goal. I'm feeling very ambitious. I'm climbing these mountains, and I feel like we will reach our goal together. The wheel here is the wheel of love. Love, 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 love. And for me, this is about the cycles of love, the cycles that we go through. I'm sorry if there's a lot of ups and downs between us. It's our destiny. It's our twin flame situationship where we have to learn to love ourselves and while loving each other. But I think we're getting there. I think we're growing and getting there. The wheel keeps turning, as above, so below. I have to put out good energies and be an honorable person. And you as well are doing honorable things. And together, by being our truest and most honorable selves, we'll find our way to each other. Here's a kiss for you, my love. You are enough. If the reason why we're not together has hurt you in any way, know that it's not because you're not enough. You are enough. You're everything. You're everything that I want to be with. You're enough. So don't ever think about that about yourself, okay? Because you're very special to me. Have courage and be generous, and don't tie up your heart because of being afraid to love. Go ahead and let it open up, and in the right time, we'll be able to share love together. Maybe make babies together, or share a family. But I'll see you in my dreams, my love. I'll see you in my dreams and our psychic connection. And until we can be together in real life, I just want to tell you, I love you. Faith, trust, and pixie dust. Hi everyone, it's Cherry Enchantress. I am so excited to tell you that now you have the option to become a member of my channel. So you just hit that join button that's right next to the subscription button. So it's very similar to Patreon, and I really appreciate those of you who have generously been supporting my Patreon page. That allows me to continue working on art projects, and I'll keep posting there constantly, but I'm going to move those tiers over to YouTube so we can have more access and more interaction with each other. So just check out these awesome levels and perks by joining my channel and becoming a member. I'm so excited. Take a look. Become a Sparkle of Light for just $1.99 a month and get loyalty badges and emojis. Each level has great perks like super low cost monthly readings. Check out these cute emojis. And loyalty badges. Just press the join button next to the subscribe button. Welcome, Sparkle of Light, and remember, all you need is faith, trust, and pixie dust.